Hello and welcome back to the Squash Bagel. Just wanted to do first impressions of the Karakal T120 Pro, which is quite a mouthful. On camera, it doesn't seem as orange as it actually is, but I can tell you that much. It is a little bit brighter than what you actually see. So obviously if you can get an opportunity to see or get your hands on it, please do. If you are someone that's quite obsessed with colors. With respect to, I guess, the size of the racket or beam, a lot thinner than the Obsidian which I just had now. I would like to think in terms of the texture of the strings that I do have here. This is, I think, the braided string, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check just now while I'm on the website. But in terms of tension, quite tight. Doesn't seem to be a lot of give, and probably that will be something that puts some players off. But just reading information on their website, it is 120 grams in terms of frame weight. Probably going to look at it around 145, similar to the Joel Makin 145 grams overall with a grip. With respect to head size, we look at 470 square centimeters and a balance point of 360 millimeters, which should be around even. We've also got a 14 by 18 stringing pattern, the same with the Obsidian. Although, even though I've regripped it and added an overgrip, which is the Torna overgrip, it does feel slightly head heavy. So that is my first impression on it. The idea, as I said, same thing with the Obsidian, is obviously to test out the rackets and give you a little bit more of a better overview with respect to who the racket's for, what are the pros are, what are the cons, and very nice. I would like to say very nice looking racket. Seems very similar to the racket that Paul Cole is using, which is the Head 135 slim body, which is actually something that took me by surprise a little bit. But I believe that's available now on PDH Sports, so probably you find a lot more players will get their hands on that. But yeah, just with respect to cosmetics as well as the design, I was like, oh, that actually seems pretty similar. But as I said, Tesni Murphy as well as Greg Lobban currently use this racket, have been using it. So if you obviously want to see how they're striking the ball with it, very talented with respect to racket work, both players. So if you obviously want to see how it is that they strike the ball and how they get along with it, I think there is a video on PDH Sport as well with Greg Lobban speaking about how he's moved over to this racket. I'm not too sure what he used beforehand, and he obviously enjoys it. He obviously loves it. They are solid rackets. Really loved the Raw 2.0, and I'm probably going to have a lot of fun with this one, even though it is a traditional shaped racket at the moment. Obviously playing with a hybrid, which for me is the best of both worlds, but cannot obviously resist the temptation to try a traditional frame, because that is what I actually grew up playing with and what I love the most. But as I said, when I get a full review, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, till next time, take care. Cheers.